Hey, I hope y'all had a good day. I told you I was going to be back, and I am back with another one. It was the things that I wanted to touch up on, but we're going to save it for tomorrow. I seen that Zohran Mamdani has uh, touched back on what he had said when he was running. Because this was one of the things that a lot of people was like calling his bluff on. You know, him saying that he's gonna, you know, arrest Benjamin Netanyahu, and I would love to see something like that happen. If he was able to pull something like that off, he's going to be the most beloved politician in the history. But he's going to be very hated. He's going to be very hated um, amongst his peers. Like that's taking it too far. That's something that they won't do, right? They would try to pass all these bills, or they would condemn him and whatnot, but they will never, call for his arrest or even try to use the power that they do have in their cities to arrest him when he does visit, because he has been to multiple states out here since his warrant has been issued. And Zohran Mamdani, when he was running, they asked him about how he feel about Benjamin Netanyahu, and he said, "Look, he deserved to be in prison, and we're gonna follow the laws, and if so, we're gonna arrest him. If I'm mayor, if he said if I'm mayor, we're gonna arrest him." So you know, I was real skeptical. I'm like, are you though? You know, and Benjamin, he been trying to play this game of, oh, maybe I'm coming, maybe I'm not, maybe I'm coming, maybe I'm not, right? He said he's gonna take a trip to New York pretty soon, and this, and that. We haven't seen him. I think this is the second time, saying that he was gonna come to New York. Excuse me, y'all. It's late, but this is his second time saying that he was gonna come to New York. He still hasn't. He still hasn't. So I would love to see something like this happen. I have no faith in a politician that actually pulls something like this off. But by law, I know there's a lot of people online trying to say, he don't have the type of power, but he do. He do have the power to arrest him, and we do abide by the warrants, the ICC warrants, ICJ warrants. You know, yeah. So if Benjamin Netanyahu ever does come to New York, Zohran Mamdani does have the power to pull something like that off. You know what? It'd be funny if he did do it. It'd be funny if he got like a Muslim, a Palestinian police officer. I don't know if you can ever. I don't even know if that's a real thing. But shit, you might be able to find one. That would be funny as hell. To have a Palestinian arrest Benjamin Netanyahu, put the cuffs on him, and send his ass to jail. But that's fantasy world because it hasn't happened yet, and it's really wishful thinking. But I'm gonna share my screen with you guys and let the man speak for itself, and we're gonna speak more on it after this.
This is something that you in fact do believe. They can trust you that this is something that you in fact do believe in.
Last question on this topic. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is perhaps planning to visit New York for the UN General Assembly. You pledged during your campaign and after you won to order his arrest to comply with the International Criminal Court warrant. What will happen if he comes in September?
Look, I believe that Prime Minister Netanyahu belongs in The Hague. He's a war criminal who has been charged by the International Criminal Court. And what you will find is that is an opinion that is held by many purely because of what his actions have wrought over these last many years. I've also said that I will follow the laws that we have here in New York City because I believe that there's an importance in following the law as a leader who presides over our city, and that's something that I plan to do.
Meaning? I'm sorry, I don't understand what that means.
Meaning that whatever the law allows me to do in New York City, that's what we will do, but we won't be writing our own laws to that end.
What does the law allow you to do?
that's an active conversation with our legal department in seeing what the prospects are we have here in our municipality. However, what we've seen at the national level is a desire sometimes to write your own laws, to go outside of the bounds of legality. That's not something we have an interest in.
I mean, normally when people come to a UN General Assembly, they're granted a sort of amnesty because it is the seat of the United Nations. Is that what you're thinking that you'll honor, or you're actively looking to see if you can actually arrest him?
I think we are looking at all of our legal obligations, and one of them is with regards to the United Nations. But the other part of this is we're not talking about a personal assessment of Benjamin Netanyahu. We're talking about the International Criminal Court and the fact that they have a warrant out for this prime minister's arrest. And I think it's important to talk about the weight that has as a charge, and also that as the mayor of New York City, I'll be following the laws of New York City.
Now, I mean, he is kind of dancing around it. He's just not trying to, he's not being as blunt as he could be. Because he could have, he could have just said some laws that allow him to, actually arrest him. He should have just stated some laws that allow him to be arrested while he's in New York. But I don't know. Hopefully he sticks to his word, because if he sticks to his word, that's going to be great. He need to get prosecuted. Like, he need to be in prison. Like, it sucks that we live in a world that, this motherfucker can travel anywhere he wants to, but we got the president of Venezuela locked up. And this was so kind of hypocritical of Zohran Mamdani, because nigga, the president of Venezuela is locked up in New York, and then you called him a dictator. You know what I'm saying? You called a couple of socialist countries dictatorships. So, I don't really have faith in him keeping his word when it comes down to doing something like that. Like, if something ever does happen, they might slap some cuffs on him, put him in the car, and Donald Trump gonna make a call, or some politician gonna make a call, and he's gonna be right back out. And Zohran Mamdani was like, "Well, I tried to, I tried to do it, but you see, there's powers that may be, do this and that, blah blah." Man, come on, man. No, you don't. No, you do not. And I think that's what he is saying. He's trying to dance around it, but he's basically saying that, not only the laws in New York give me the right to arrest this man, but at the end of that video, he said, we're talking about the ICC. We're talking about an arrest warrant from the ICC. I don't want to be turning 27 on the Capitol list like this. Hey, I don't know what to tell you, man. He didn't stop the illegal sale of Palestinian land, right? Right. So, yeah. Even if he does get some cuffs on Benjamin Netanyahu, he wouldn't be going to jail. I don't see him going to jail, especially from America. Especially from America. He's going to have excuse for every promise, because they know they can go after U.S. politicians. I mean, shit, AIPAC already go after U.S. politicians, all that shit. So, Zohran want to arrest Yahoo, and will say the law didn't allow him to, and say we need to elect Dems in the midterms and president to change the law. Yeah, I can. Citizens arrested needed. A citizen's arrest is Damn. It's more like a gun. Like we need somebody to just run up on him and just pull back. I don't think a citizen can even like touch him. But hey, we'll see, because Benjamin Netanyahu is threatening to visit Ohio. I say Ohio, New York. Same difference. No, I'm playing. Look at y'all. Hey, motherfucker, don't be saying no. I'm talking shit. But I got somebody on my mind. My bad. But yeah, he said he's coming back to New York. So we will see, man. Time will tell. And I'm pretty sure he is watching he is watching that interview, because that is everywhere. So I fucking hate the New York Post. Oh my God, bro. It's like they got a IDF soldiers writing that shit. That shit is ridiculous. That's why I don't even comment to those type of people, to that type of shit. Like that shit is obviously rage bait. Like all of those articles and titles, they are obviously rage bait, because they have nothing else to say. So, and they know people are pissed the fuck off. And the only way that people are going to engage with that shitty ass fucking company is by pissing people off. That's the only way you get people to engage with that. And they still getting ratio. They can't even get the evil people on their side. They can't even get the evil people to fucking my bad, yo. I'm just looking up some stuff. The New York lies. Rage bait bots. I swear, bro. They make you promises to get elected, then they only have excuses. Electoral will never work. Direct action gets the good. I'm telling y'all, I've been trying to tell motherfuckers. They be like, oh no, I don't want to do the work. That's what I hear when people say, oh, well, fucking mutual aid only goes so far. Like, I don't know. Like, because, Social Security is a form of mutual aid. It's just the government just took over the shit. The government just do it. But it's a form of mutual aid because it's your money. It's your fucking money going back into the people. So, yeah. All of this shit. All your welfare, all that shit. Like, motherfuckers just don't want to do the work, bro. They want somebody else to save them. They're trying to weasel their way out of a fight, and it's just not. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. AOC sold out long ago. Hey, then she was crying, all that shit, and people was like, "No, it ain't about that." She felt bad about voting president. She felt bad about. I'm like, I can't stand these fucking people. I can't stand these damn people, bro. Hold on, we're gonna get back to Yep. Wear her block on the bomb bills for nothing. Man, AOC is she knows what she's there for. We're gonna talk about the Tate brothers real quick. We're gonna get back to Zohran Mamdani and all these politicians, but I hate these niggas, bro. Like these niggas is so fucking lame, bro. And they only survive because other lame ass niggas support them. Straight up. The Tate brothers are rapists. They are racist. Ain't they daddy black? One of they daddy black, but yeah. Them dudes are the worst when it comes to what a man can be. The worst. And then what kills me is not there in focus. What kills me is niggas be like, these the same niggas like, we gotta escape the matrix. We gotta escape the matrix. But these motherfuckers buying all these fucking luxury cars, living in these big ass houses, you know, they take advantage of women. And you know, like, how are you gonna escape the matrix by being a part of it, my nigga? Like, I never really got that. Like, do people not think about the things that these people are saying to them? You got this millionaire. Well, I don't even know if he's a millionaire because everything about these motherfuckers is fake. You know, but supposedly he a millionaire. You got this millionaire who's telling you to get out of the matrix. Nigga, you are the matrix. You are a part of the matrix. What the fuck are you talking about? You know, and then they got the nerve to sit here and talk shit about women all day. But women is the reason why these men can sit here and drive these fucking fancy cars and live these places and talk to all these fucking people. They made their money off the backs of women and got the nerve to talk shit about them. Right? But we see that it's not only women that they were taking advantage of. These motherfuckers was doing shit with kids. Right? And it's not surprising. Because a motherfucker that hateful, a motherfucker that hate women, they gotta hate kids, bro. A motherfucker that pimp a 19-year-old, 20-year-old, whatever the fuck, pimp a woman, period. They will pimp a kid. They will take advantage of a kid. They will take advantage of whatever the fuck they want to, because that's what a pimping ass nigga do. Like, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas, they I don't know. They're not players, bro. They're not players. They don't have a swag to them at all, right? Like, some niggas get girls just because, you know what I'm saying, they got a swag to them. But no, these motherfuckers get them, kidnap them, and do all this bullshit, or using other women to lure these women into these fucking these sex ring traps. And even little girls. So let's watch as this bitch ass nigga get arrested real quick. Hold on, we're gonna watch that again. Look up, why you backing up, bro? That nigga was scared as hell.
Back up. Guys, back up.
So, if you don't know, both Andrew and Tristan Tate has been arrested by the U.S. Marshals outside of private event in Miami, Florida, following extradition request by the UK government against the brothers over 50 charges related to rape, arranging, facilitating trafficking, for sexual exploitation, assault, occasioning actual body harm. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm high as hell. As well as additional charges relating to illegal child images and pornography, bro. Like these motherfuckers are the low. Like when and yeah, this motherfucker sick as hell. These motherfuckers are the lowest of the low, and they have been running for so long. They did the same thing in Romania, you know, and then the US came and saved them, and they had, you know, came here, they traveled here. He was feeling like he was untouchable, he was on top of the world, you know, and then he was talking his shit, talking about, well, I do this, and he's still giving out tips on how to fucking be a pimp and how to sex traffic these motherfucking women and these young girls. And motherfuckers just sitting by letting this nigga say whatever the fuck he want. Like these motherfuckers are the real criminals, bro. Straight up. And he got the nerve to talk shit about black people. He got the nerve to talk shit about black people. Tap dance for these motherfucking racist people and still do the shit that he do. Like, dog, if and I know what his supporters gonna say, well, you're innocent until proven guilty. Well, shit, I wish y'all gave us that same motherfucking courtesy, because when I'm running from the police, shit, I might just be running from the police because I'm scared. But you'll justify that nigga shooting me before you would, like, come on, man. Come on, man. This motherfucker, who if he don't like black women, I'm gonna ask you white motherfuckers this. If this motherfucker don't like white women, I mean, if you don't like black women, excuse me, if you don't like black women, who's he raping? Whose sisters, aunties, cousins, daughters are he raping? If he don't like black women, who people is he taking advantage of? Because it can't be mine. I heard what he said about dark-skinned women. There are videos of Andrew Tate beating women up. Yeah. And these motherfuckers sit here and praise this man, get this nigga money and attention and all of this shit. Yo, AJ. All these niggas fucking praising this nigga. Like, man, y'all are shameless, bro. Every man that supported him, bro, y'all are shameless, bro. Like, I hope none of you have daughters. I really do. I hope none of y'all have daughters, because what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that, bro? You would talk shit about motherfuckers who had a rape case or whatever the fuck it may be, or a criminal record, if they was to get popped by the police, to get arrested, wherever the fuck it may be. But this motherfucker sitting here with so much shit up his motherfucking jacket. So much shit up his motherfucking jacket. 50 fucking charges. 50 fucking charges. And I bet you motherfuckers still going to support him. I bet bread you motherfuckers still going to support him. Is it Andrew Darkskin? Is you okay? You mean mixed or biracial? I'm dark skinned. Anyways. And you can run, bro. You can run for as long as you like. But you ain't going to get far. You're not going to get far. Especially when it comes down to, because you got to think about it. He was hanging out with some heavy motherfuckers. He was hanging out with some motherfuckers with some power, with some money, right? And if he's trafficking for these people, he's going to be that fall. He's going to take that fall. He's going to take that fall. If one of them get caught up, if let's say somebody with some money got caught up somewhere with a girl that Andrew or Tate or Tristan had set them up with, and they got enough money to be like, I snitch on the motherfucker who hooked me up. You're gonna take that fall. Trust and believe. Because ain't no honor amongst thieves. And that's what you are. You a thief. You steal women labor from them. You steal their bodies and you sell them to other people. And you keep them cooped up in these fucking rooms. What he had admitted to having these women doing all types of streams, getting naked, and you know what I'm saying, just only having OnlyFans models and all of the shit. He admitted to it. And you motherfuckers still sat here and was like, yeah, degrade our women. Take advantage of them. If they don't know any better, and then what's your excuse? Well, she was 18, she was 19. Well, she's still a fucking teenager. Still a fucking teenager, bro. Y'all niggas take up for anything these motherfuckers do, bro. Y'all take up for anything these motherfuckers do because y'all are submissive to abusive men. A lot of you men are submissive to abusive men. That's why you love people that's in the military. That's why you love people that's police officers. That's why you respect the law. Because you submissive. Yo. You went through that, look like a fool, bro. Like all you niggas are fools with this fucking red, this red pipeline. I don't know what the fuck you guys call it, but all you guys are fools. Everybody who fell for this grift, he not only took advantage and pimped these women and these girls, these kids, but he pimped you too. He pimped you too. With all that attention that you gave him, all of that money that you was giving him. Like, I don't know what's up with people giving rich people money. Giving these rich people money. He pimped all of you motherfuckers. All them fucking streamers, right? Oh, right. Sneeko, Aiden Ross was sniffing his chair. I remember all of it. Now look, you sniffed the chair of a fucking rapist that traffic children and take pictures and sell pictures of children. C-SPAN, nigga. You sniffed that nigga chair. Come on now. Sneeko trash Tate. Too late. Too late for all that shit. Because he was around trying to gain clout off of all their asses too. Shit, he might as well sniff this chair too. Like, come on now. All these motherfuckers, they are nothing. They are no different than the liberals and the fucking and these conservatives that be debating on each other's shows. Straight the fuck up. Like Dean Withers and Charlie Kirk. The motherfuckers probably had dinner together and do shit like that. Charlie Kirk talked about shit like this. He said, well, the left, they don't want nothing to do with you. The real left, they don't really want nothing to do with you. But with liberals, you know, we'd go out, go get some drinks, blah, blah, blah. I agree with you here and there, but leftists don't agree with you anywhere. So, yeah. It's the same shit. It's the same shit, dog. These motherfuckers are friends. They all are friends. They make money off of each other. They make money with each other off of you. Off of you. Your attention, your money, your donations, whatever the fuck they call it. I'm not on fucking those streaming services. But it's just a shame, bro. How many men actually still support this man, bro? Like when he came out, People should have been smacking him in the back of his bald ass head for saying shit like that. But people so mad at women, they think that women are the reason that they are lonely, and liberals are the problem, and women should do this, and women should be in the kitchen, and I should work, and I should do the men. Man, get the fuck out of here. You so mad that society changing, and you can't adapt. And you take it out on women, and you got niggas like this, basically rubbing your egos, making you feel better about yourself. Oh, it's not you, it's her, it's these women. Well, I ain't gonna say, he ain't saying women. It's these bitches. These bitches do this, and they want to be the man, and they want to do this, and they want to do that. You got to put them in their place. I'm like, what the fuck? Who the hell talk like this? And why is y'all like this? Why is y'all letting this man talk like this? He not only talking about the women that he deal with, he talking about your people, your mother, your sisters, your cousins. You don't think he's preying on your people also? Like, there are random women that get fucking inboxes and DMs from these people, from Tristan and Andrew, pretending like they photographers and shit like that. Random women. You don't think that they are preying on your fucking people? Yes, because it's easier to prey on people who are poor, who have like a little to no identity, and they can fucking disappear, and nobody makes a big fucking uproar about it. And you can't say I'm just making up shit, because that's obviously what he was doing. What's that one meme by Lou? That's your man's, right? That just got your man's on sex charges. Yeah, that's your man's. Stand by your man. All you motherfuckers who supported this nigga, stand by him, bro. Keep supporting him, so we can know who the fuck you is, bro. Stand by him, support him, give him money, give him attention. When he get out of prison, stay by him. That's your man's. We need to know who the fuck you are. Because if the rhetoric that he was saying didn't piss you off, then this shouldn't either. Because he was telling you who he was the whole fucking time, and you still supported him. This isn't the first fucking country he's been arrested in for this shit. George Floyd didn't do a third of what this nigga has done. And y'all treat my nigga like he's Satan. Y'all make memes about him and shit like that. Won't even let this nigga rest for a day. Talk about how he did drugs or how he was into porn. He was a rapper. He got an arrest record, right? But it don't be the same way for these motherfuckers. No, okay, so stand by your man. The same way we stand by our people, even if they aren't the model minority. Stand by your mans. Fuck Trump. Go get your boy. Right? And all you motherfuckers who support him, dog, don't delete your shit now. All the motherfucking fan pages, don't delete them bitches now. This is why I support doxing to a certain level. Because these people need to be fucking... We need to know who the fuck these people are, bro. We need to know, because these people are yeah. They sick. They're fucking sick. And you can't keep hiding behind these dog profile pictures. You can't keep hiding behind these dog profile pictures. I don't give a fuck. These people need to be found, so we can know exactly where they at and how to stay the fuck away from them. Fuck this shit. All that racist bullshit, the misogynist bullshit, Women should be in the kitchen. Okay, well, if women in the kitchen, that means you paying all the fucking shit, right? You paying all the bills? You can't pay all the bills. We know you ain't got no money. We know you don't got no money. Nobody got money. Nobody got enough money to have a spouse just sitting there and not working. I'm sorry. If you're part of the working class, that fucking nuclear family bullshit that shit is dead. The nuclear family has been hit with a nuke. It's dead. It's gone. That shit ain't coming back. A woman places wherever the fuck she wanted to be, nigga. What kind of shit is that? That's how the fuck I feel. A woman places wherever the fuck she wanted to be. Y'all motherfuckers just mad because they're not financial slaves anymore. Like how your grandma, your great grandmother was. Oh, well, back in the days, love used to last. People used to be together for 30, 40 years. Nigga, your grandma didn't even have a birth certificate. How was she gonna buy a house? She didn't even have a high school education. She didn't have a job. She was dependent on your grandfather. That wasn't love. That was financial slavery. He cheated on your grandmother. That nigga had 4 other families. Is that love? Is that love? Really? Your granny couldn't read. Your grandma couldn't read. It was a good chance that your grandmother couldn't read. Straight the fuck up. Women couldn't vote until 1920. And still then, you had motherfucking men at the polls burning them bitches down and getting into fight with women. And you had men beating their woman at home, telling them, bitch, you better not vote. And if you do vote, you better vote the way I vote. I don't give a fuck about this motherfucker talking about women's rights and all this bullshit. You better not vote for that shit. And that shit been beaten to them, just like how Christianity have been beaten into black people. So now you have white women who will sit here and vote against their best interests 50+% of the time. With 90% of the time, with 50% of 50+% of white women voting for these fucking things that's in the worst interests, I should say. Financial slaves with some random boss credit cards and banks. Yep. This is crazy, y'all. Yeah, I never got the appeal of the Tate brothers. And don't get me wrong, we all grew up and knew some pimps or heard about pimping and this and that, blah, blah. But this is different days. Like, these niggas ain't pimping, bro. They running slave trades. That ain't pimping. Pimping was more of a protective role. These niggas ain't protecting shit. These niggas are taking advantage of women and children. And they need the fucking electric chair. Straight the fuck up. Anything less is a disservice to the fucking victims. Anything worse, anything less is a disservice to the people. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah. Trump will never give us reparations. Trump giving January 6ers reparations before they give us. Yep, we was talking about that earlier. He got them off the Romanian case, but he can't save them from the UK. I don't think he can save them from the UK. They want his ass. So we definitely gonna see. We're about to get on to this next story. Thank you guys for joining. This is a late night stream. We're gonna keep it nice and short because I know you guys have had a long day. You know, I don't want to go on too much long of a rant on these things. But thank you for joining. If you don't know, I'm going to be heading to Chicago for the Green Party next week. So if you can, please help me get there. Well, I do got the car and I have a full tank of gas so far, but I need a gas tank, full tank to get back and some snacks from here to there. So if you want to help me, please donate to Tour for the Poor, Cash App Tour for the Poor, PayPal, Holy Rome 6, Venmo, Tour for the Poor. Let's get on with this next story. Police are being caught like every day taking advantage of these flock cameras and using them to stalk, people, random people, their exes, people that they might like. Like it is very, very sinister that you can be being watched right now, even though you haven't done a crime. Like these people are stalking their ex-wives, stalking their kids, and it's not looking good for their PR, especially with so many people cutting down these flock cameras. They don't want them in their neighborhoods, and when you have police officers back to back getting caught taking advantage of these systems, is going to leave a bad taste in the citizens' mouths, which it already has, but the aftertaste is going to be even worse. So now, they're going to have to do something. And I know this is going to be a very big blow, a very big blow. But I feel at the same time that the damage is already done. Because yes, even if we were successful in taking down these flock cameras and getting them out of our neighborhoods and making sure that we can prevent them from doing something like this again, I fear that the damage is already done because they have all the information that they need. They have like all the information that they need. Is that $99? Dang, thank you for the $100, Stephen. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, but thank you. I really do need that because I'll be eating like a motherfucker on the road. And those Red Bulls not cheap. But yes, them I'm sorry, you guys. But yes, let me share my my screen with you guys.
A second Milwaukee police officer in criminal court this week for the same reason. I'm Ben Jordan, an investigative reporter for TMJ4. Get this, that second MPD officer in court on Friday is the same detective assigned to investigate the first officer's misuse.
Detective Chapman, any comments on the charges?
Suspended detective Taranji Chapman made his initial appearance on Friday, not entering a plea. Chapman's accused of using Flock's database a total of 20 times to track 2 victims. Chapman faces a felony for misconduct in office.
Mr. Chapman, do you think the Milwaukee community can trust MPD with Flock?
He also faces a misdemeanor for allegedly placing a GPS tracking device on one of those victims' cars. Prosecutors telling us that negotiations are underway for a potential deal that would result in lesser charges. An interesting development today out of court is the judge decided to seal documents related to this case to protect Chapman's personal information. In addition to that, The judge ruled that Chapman can still have contact with the victims after prosecutors say they got approval from those victims before making that motion. Chapman doesn't have to pay any bail so long as he shows up to future court hearings. His next one.
And I'm gonna pause for right now, but these bootlickers is so funny because they told us that these flock cameras are going to be used to stop these criminals, to, you know, catch the kids who's being kidnapped. I have not seen flock take I have not seen them say like, oh, due to our flock camera system, we have caught this perpetrator that was trying to kidnap these children. They'll led us to this sex trafficking ring that lead to whatever fucking propaganda that they wanted to. They could have did New Mexico, Venezuela, wherever the fuck, right? They could have really, you know, caught some criminals if they wanted to, because the flock camera system isn't a new thing. If you live in a hood, they have these systems, but it depends on what hood you're in. Like, I'm in Detroit. We call it the green light. There's a green light, but there's a camera that goes straight to the police stations. It's just that the flock cameras is just for the white people. Basically, it's just expand to other areas, and more likely the white neighborhoods. You know, they found a way to spy on you guys too, because you guys said that it was okay. You guys said that it was okay to be over policed. You guys said that, you know, if we had nothing to hide, then, you know, we shouldn't be against these cameras. And, you know, instead of abolishing the police, how about we defund the police? But at the same time, you know that those movements were squashing. They fund the police billions of more dollars, right? And this is what they are doing with the money. This is what they're doing with the money that you gave them. And, you know, and I hate to bring this up again, but, you know, the white communities are very hypocritical when it comes to being surveillance like this. Like, we have been telling you guys this. It wasn't because that, you know, we just hated the police so to the point that, you know, we don't want cameras up and all of the surveillance. Is to the point. I mean, it was the point that we already experienced living under surveillance. You can't go to a liquor store in Detroit without being greenlit. You can't go to the green store without. You can't go to any liquor store or any gas station in the hood, or even sometimes libraries, without having a green light on you. And we have been telling you this from experience, but you told us, you know, well, defund the police, like that just sound like this and that, and it's too radical and whatever the fuck. And now that your communities are being over policed, you understand what we are saying. But instead of knocking down, you know, the flock camera systems, there's a lot of systems that need to be knocked the fuck down. Because that's what solidarity is, right? So when you knock down some, John said in Chicago, our cop cameras flash blue, but they're on the tallest poles. Hey, I know a couple of white people who know how to climb some shit. You know? Now we all being over policed because you allowed this. You opened the door to this. When you said, no, we're not going to do this. Let's just be neutral. Let's just stay moderate on these positions that get people killed. Let's stay moderate on these positions that get people, you know, what's good, Joe? That get people's civil rights violated. Let's be moderate on these things. And this is what happened. This is what happened. This is the fucking outcome. Like, you always think that it's not going to happen to you, but it always comes to your communities. Everything that the white communities have pushed off, brushed off, voted for, and put on to the black communities, that always went back either to their communities or to the next generation of their kids. And it seemed like you guys are not learning. It just seems like you guys are not learning from this shit. You know? My spare time, I'm trying to figure out how to make an EMP bomb. It's pretty complicit in itself. We'll make a focus beam. Hey, man, more power to you. Just be careful. Just be careful, man. But yeah. So they voted for it. Like, and they don't be paying attention to what's in these bills. They don't read these bills. They don't pay attention to their politicians, what they are talking about, what the plan is for the communities, any of the shit. They don't go to city council meetings until the shit is already on the fucking walls. The shit already hit the fan. Now it's on the fucking walls. And now you want to go to your community meetings and throw a hissy fit, but you wasn't there when they asked from the start. Like, well, we didn't want this. Well, you wasn't there, so how the fuck we were supposed to know? Nobody came to the city council meetings until this shit started popping up. Nobody comes until they feel affected. Now everybody yelling. Now everybody mad. Oh, we got drones in our neighborhoods, and now we got the flock camera systems, and now we got this. Now we got that. Now we got this. Nigga, you wanted this. Remember when y'all wanted to, do this to this district? Well, we just redline this district, and we just gerrymander that district, so that make this district, and this fucking whatever the fuck it may be, whatever. You know how they do it. You know how they would do it. But you wanted this. This is the outcome. What have you learned? What have you learned? God damn, man. I hate to be that guy. I would love to sit here and yell at the police all day, but you motherfuckers had a hand in this shit too. You are the main culprit. You are the main culprit, bro. You are the reason why the police get away with so much shit. You are the reason why there is no justice when it comes to these victims of police brutality and being stalked and harassed and getting GPS put on your fucking cars as a victim of police brutality also. You guys had a hand in this shit, and I'm not going to sit here and hold your hand because it has blood on it. It do. Unfortunately. But let's get back to the fucking show. Because
This year in June, a Milwaukee police officer pled guilty to stalking 2 women using flock cameras over 179 times. And in the official complaint, he also stalked 2 other victims as well. So they assigned a detective with internal affairs to investigate it. And then yesterday, June 9th, that detective was also charged with stalking women using flock camera systems. Because of this, the department had to start a new process to flag potential misuse of the system, and now there's 70 flagged cases of police officers abusing flock and other data-based investigatory tools. Milwaukee PD basically had a stalker investigating another stalker, and they were both on the city's payroll. And this isn't a unique or rare occurrence. Officer Christian Morales in Menasha, Wisconsin, was charged in January of this year for using flock to stalk his ex. And Kenosha's Sheriff Deputy Frank McGrath resigned with no criminal charges, and he even got severance pay after being caught stalking a female coworker using flock as well as other surveillance tools. When are our elected officials going to say enough is enough and start protecting the public?
Nothing, because them motherfuckers are probably using flock to stalk their asses too. Haven't done a damn thing to them Epstein motherfuckers, but it is so crazy how many people just go kidnapping. And these motherfuckers go kidnap and missing, and these motherfuckers stalking their exes.
Let's get down to breaking news right now. The LAPD is ending its agreement with Flock Safety. Flock operates surveillance cameras throughout Los Angeles. And Eyewitness News reporter Tim Pulliam is live in Echo Park with the breaking details. Tim.
Oh, no. No. I seen something that pissed me off. Hold on, let me speak on this because there's a couple of you niggas that's probably watching this too. Motherfuckers will sell you out for nothing, bro. They will sell. I just seen a video of black people getting, most possibly being bussed in to, root and cheer for the flock camera systems and surveillance systems in these poor black neighborhoods. These motherfuckers had matching outfits and all kind of shit. Obviously being paid by somebody, right? Now look at this shit. This is why I say I would love to liberate all my people, but some of y'all got to go.
How do you respond to the people saying that people have been paid to come out? Is there any response to that, or?
The only response I had to that, everybody get paid to do what they do, right? Who don't get paid?
We noticed a large group of organized supporters in favor of the massive developments, all dressed alike.
And it was about 30 or so people that came out with matching t-shirts and hats.
Taylor Frazier McCullum has spent the last year rallying against data centers in the county. She also noticed the organized opposition and wondered who's behind the group.
We're trying to get to the bottom of who sent them and where they came from, because of course they're telling the media they don't have like a set organization that's behind them, but to have new hats and new shirts all the time.
She's also concerned they may not be from Prince George's County. With the group was this man. A few days later, WUSA 9 spotted him at a council meeting in a group of people in neon green shirts.
How do you respond to the people saying that people have been paid to come out? Is there any response to that, or?
The only response I had to that, everybody get paid to do what they do, right?
No, nigga. No, the fuck we don't. You fucking sell out. And that's why I can't stand these old niggas, these corny ass, these sellout ass. Oh, you're gonna give me $50 just to go and sit in a chair? That's probably what they was promised. Just go sit in the chair, wear this, and just go, you know what I'm saying? If you want to make some extra money, we can give you probably $300 if you can go and read this script. Do you know how to read? You can go read the script and blah, blah. Sell out ass niggas, bro. Sell out ass niggas. I haven't met not one black person that is pro data center, that is pro flock camera, that is pro any of this shit that's going on. But somehow they always know how to find some niggas who will sell the fuck out. And I'm sure that they're not even for the shit. They just probably broke as fuck. They probably went in one of the poorest neighborhoods that you can type into, you can put a zip code to, and found some probably went to a homeless shelter, gave these people fucking t-shirts, a couple of dollars, and told them to sit in at the city council meeting. Straight the fuck up. I know they do this because they was doing this shit with the vaccines. I know a homeless person that got vaccine like 20 times because they was paying them to do this shit. God damn. Always somebody out there willing to sell your ass the fuck out. I be so tired of these people, bro. Motherfucker, so everybody get paid to do what they do. Nigga, you know how much shit I do and I don't get paid for? Shit, even when I'm at work, there's labor that I do that I still don't get paid for. So everybody don't get paid for what they do. What the fuck you mean, bro? That shit is pitiful. Pitiful, disgusting. That community should have whooped their fucking asses, bro. Straight up. Because especially if we didn't notice them, if I didn't notice you and you was up there talking about some pro data center, bro, we got to throw some hands. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't give a fuck how old you is. I don't give a fuck where you, I don't care, bro. We got to throw some hands. I'm calling my cousins up there. We throwing down, bro. These niggas tripping. We got to make sure they don't come back up here. And y'all motherfuckers might think I'm tripping, but this type of shit that the Panthers used to do, follow their ass, beat their ass. What the fuck you mean? All right, y'all. It's been an hour. It's been a great show. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank you to everybody. And Steven, thank you for the $100. I can't thank you enough for that. I'm gonna be back here tomorrow. So be looking out for that. We're gonna be talking about a lot of things. Hopefully I can get back on track. This was some things that I just wanted to talk about that I didn't have time for before. But thank you guys for coming out. It's been a great show. You guys have been great in the chat, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you.